There's a big debate going on right now across the country over whether or not the kids should go back to school next month or have to stay home and take virtual classes, and many are concerned how that will affect their ability to learn. But someone who definitely didn't learn anything in school is Don Lemon. Here he is with his sidekick Fredo talking about how the president just aced his annual cognitive assessment test again.
It's cognitive assessment. It's a Montreal cognitive assessment.
What were the animal shapes?
Well, it's a lion, a hippo, and a camel.
Isn't that a rhino in the middle?
A rhino.
You don't even know a hippo from a
Sorry,
rhino. You got no acuity, son. You got no
I'm looking at it
acuity.
backwards. I'm looking at it backwards.
You don't know a rhino
That's a
from
rhino.
an elephant.
Sorry, yes. I'm looking at it backwards. So
I got to take you to the zoo.
I don't know if the zoos are open because of the coronavirus, but maybe you could just get him a see and say for Christmas this year, Fredo.
Here is a turkey.
And speaking of school, the New York Times thinks that they have discovered the problem with education in America, which they discuss in their new podcast.
I've been looking for an answer to the question, why don't public schools work better? What is getting in the way of giving each child an equal opportunity, an equal education? But now, I think I've been looking in the wrong places for what's broken in our schools. I think you can't understand what's broken if you don't look here at one of the most powerful forces shaping public education: white parents. From Serial Productions, it's Nice White Parents. I'm Chana Jaffe-Walt. Nice White Parents is coming July 30th, wherever you get your podcasts.
How dare you read books to your kids when they're young and make sure that they're doing their homework and that there are two of you living in the home? Meanwhile, the Babylon Bee is reporting that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is studying hard for her coronavirus test. I'm actually surprised the Babylon Bee is still around. Not that they aren't hilarious, but because CNN has taken the market share in the parody news business. And here she is setting a good example to help slow the spread of the coronavirus. If the kids are going to have to take virtual classes this fall, I recommend taking my class, which consists of tuning into my YouTube channel several times a week.
I never had the honor of taking one of your classes, but I feel like I'm a student of yours, and I learn lessons every time you speak. And I just think it's...
My videos are amazing, I know, and if you like watching them, you should really read my books, which are filled with even better information. Much of which I can't get into here on YouTube, but you can get the paperback on Amazon.com or download the ebook onto your tablet or your e-reading device. Even though I'm just a guy on a laptop in my kitchen, I am having a big impact on the news industry, and many are trying to duplicate my success. Here's one of my viewers, John Hillman, who name-dropped me a few weeks ago on MSNBC, also working from his kitchen.
Understanding where we are headed in this election, I think we were looking at potentially a trial run for a kind of a genuine attempt to try to steal this election.
Oh, John, that's hilarious, but you should just leave the comedy to me. It seems everybody wants to be a YouTuber these days. Rudy Giuliani's been doing a show from home. Megyn Kelly has recently launched a YouTube channel where she's interviewing people. And Ted Cruz has been shelling out some serious cash for a high-quality production for his new YouTube show as well.
Senator Ted Cruz has a nightly podcast called Verdict.
Those rules are designed so you don't have senators screaming at each other. The House has a lot of that.
Well, no wonder he doesn't have the time to subpoena the CEOs of the social media companies and question them about why they're censoring conservatives and manipulating the search results. He's too busy trying to be a YouTuber himself. And now practically every mainstream celebrity is trying to be a YouTuber as well.
Hello everybody, my name is Brie Larson. This is my channel. And here I am making my first gaming video on National Gaming Day, which for gamers is irrelevant because every day is National Gaming Day.
Wow, that's amazing. And if you want to watch 17 more minutes of this captivating video, just be sure to head on over to her channel. Meanwhile, Trevor Noah, the host of The Daily Show, still hasn't figured out that when you're recording a YouTube video from your phone, you need to turn it sideways so you don't get those two giant black bars on the side. You know, something the rest of us figured out back in, 2008.
You know what's really interesting about what's happening in America right now is that a lot of people don't seem to realize how dominoes connect. Each story seems completely unrelated, and yet at the same time, I feel like everything that happens in the world connects to something else in some way, shape, or form.
You know, I happen to agree with you. Sometimes everything is all connected. Like when I saw in the news that it was now mandatory to wear a face mask in half of the country, I came up with an idea. I thought, why not sell my own masks at markdice.com and help raise awareness of another sickness going around? Introducing the Liberalism Find a Cure face mask, because if you gotta wear one, you might as well wear one in style. Order yours from my online store at markdice.com or click the link in the description below, where they come in a variety of colors, including pink for the ladies. But if that's not your style, you can always get the classic Liberalism Find a Cure t-shirt, long sleeve, or a hoodie. So head on over to markdice.com or click the link in the description below and check them out!